It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we've got the Seahawks leader at quarterback. He's been sensational as he leads the league in touchdown passes. It's the Seahawks and the Bucs, just ahead on EA Sports.
There have not been too many defenses have been able to stop him or even slow him down, so he's got his sights set on another big game right here.
They go over the middle, and it's complete to start the drive. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. Looking to throw on second down. Fox. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. Well, this defense for the Bucs, they were terrific last week in the win over the Rams.
Yeah, what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20.
No surprise to see him running again here. It's something he's done throughout this season. And that run puts him over 500 yards on the ground for the year. He's got to be thinking to himself, if I'm already at 500, what's to stop me?
And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. T.Y. Hilton with career touchdown number 60.
Take it, and let's go with it.
On first down, Fox. Going to throw right side here, complete. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 15 more yards there, and quickly another first down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. A 13-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. Well, the defensive coverage was good, so good he just decided to make a play of his own, and it worked out. He's got to be feeling pretty good, playing well. Team has the lead, so just looking to mount a drive here that ends in the end zone.
And all quarterbacks will tell you, hey, we love a running game, helps us out. But at the end of the day, they want to rely on their arm.
Coach, you got them believing in themselves. They've won 7 of their last 9 games now.
And let's remember that last week that this offense...
That's caught inside the 20. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. Well, hang on now. We're going to pause here. We've got an injured player. Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. They'll toss it out to Carson. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Chris Carson. His 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks go up by 2 touchdowns. Week after week, Charles, when we see this offense operate, I don't know, they just seem to get more impressive.
They certainly do, and let's face it, it's no surprise they're the best in the NFL in scoring. This team designs things well and executes even better.
Ball on the 30, they'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Off the play fake, Fox. Over the middle, complete. It's Carson. 7 yards there and a first down. And I think he's a guy, if they had let him walk, no one was going to be shouting from the top of a mountain. But he's a good guy. He's a good locker room guy, too.
Good locker room and a good player. I mean, he's a valuable starter for them. And if you just want to start over and maybe bring in someone new, the learning curve might be a little bit big. So it's a good job by getting him taken care of, and now they can move forward.
And he'll slide down to avoid the tackle. That's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando. The coach, he'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth.
Yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
Let's go. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. On the delay, here's Carson. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Looking to throw. Fox throwing the out route, and he connects with Fant. Down at the 2. Broke through first contact, but ultimately stopped shy of the goal line. And he's going to be swallowed up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line.
Pressure from the defense, so the ball's got to come out fast. Got to get out of his hands quicker.
And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. T.Y. Hilton. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Seahawks will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. In here with a 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, Fox completes it to Fant on the right side. And they're able to get this one across the 35. On 1st down, Fox. Oh, he tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. That's caught over the middle by Fant. 20, 10, 5, and all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. Noah Fant, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Seahawks are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that, man. One play.
That's exactly where he wants to go with the football, and is delivering it really well.
And now he is in search of more yardage on this drive. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he'll go down at the 26.
And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Now a throw here, hauled in. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. Operating from the gun, Fox. This is caught by Hilton. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
That's interference. Defense.
So a PI call going to cost him there defensively. What did you see?
Well, I think it's the right call, partner, because sometimes we'll see officials kind of let them play. But by the letter of the law, that's definitely a penalty.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Steps away. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. Complete to Hilton. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags.
Face mask. Defense.
So give them the yardage on the pass and half the distance to the goal line.
Because they're inside the 30, so now you don't march off the full 15, right? You have half the distance to the goal. In any event, that's precious.
End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Chris Carson. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Seahawks are about to make it 4 straight as they add to this 4th quarter advantage.
He was able to move around and found some vision to throw the football. And how about how he ended it? Boy, he had some zip on that throw. Here and get the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now.
And he's taken to the ground, but he was pulled down by the face mask. Here come the flags. And I believe this is going to be a first down.
Defense.
Well, things obviously not going their way. Trailing here in the fourth quarter, and that penalty going to go ahead and give the other side some extra yardage.
We all know it's an intense game and things can get heated out there. That's part of the battle. But bottom line, you got to keep your cool. That was not an example of doing that.
He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Partner, even I can figure out who deserves the lion's share of credit for their lead right now because he has been terrific in a dual threat role, really chewing up yardage and getting them points with his legs. Simply put, that defense has had no way of stopping him, and that's why his side is on top.
A good decision in the end to pull it and run, gets him 9 yards and a first. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And it's knocked away and incomplete. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. This is Carson. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming. And they'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. To throw on 3rd down, Fox. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. They'll get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Chris Carson, his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 11 on the year. And the Seahawks add on to their 4th quarter lead, and they are on their way to improving to 8-2. They run it with Carson. Oh, nice move. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th. They run again with Carson. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense as the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game. So they come up on 2nd down, and they can get another run like we just saw. Would likely put an end to this thing. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He'll get that complete to Parkinson. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Up the middle they go. Carson, 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Carson, and he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Chris Carson, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. And this win now going to look a little more lopsided on the scoreboard, CD. Now, some may have run out the clock.
Can't argue with is their execution of that play because it played out exactly as it was drawn up. It almost would have been a shame not to finish with such a well-run play.
And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th. Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles, these defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up before their next contest.
Yeah, neither end zone had a stop sign in it, did they? I mean, for both sides, visit it, and with frequency. Not fun to be a defensive player, but on the offensive side of the ball, those guys had a blast One team came away with a victory, even better for them.
So for the Seahawks, they continue to put themselves in position for a first-round bye as they move to 8-2. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for the Bucs, it's a loss that'll drop them back to 500 through 10 games. And they'll get a late bye next week, which might be coming at the right time. And they'll